Chapter 1: The crushing weight of the spotlight, when fans become a storm. Imagine this: you're at the peak of fame, every move dissected under a microscope. But what happens when the cheers turn into demands? When's the wedding? Prove you're happy. The roar of public expectations crashes like a tidal wave, drowning your sanity. In this explosive opener with 7 lovely chapters, we're diving into the dark side of stardom, the invisible chains that bind celebrities, turning admiration into agony. Stick around, because by the end, you'll uncover shocking truths about mental breakdowns, fake smiles, and the ultimate betrayal of self. This isn't just gossip, it's a wake-up call that could change how you see your idols forever. Get ready for a rollercoaster of drama, revelations, and raw emotion that will glue you to your screen until the final word. Buckle up, the storm is just beginning. Public attention isn't always a golden ticket, it can morph into a relentless hurricane of pressure. Fans, once your biggest cheerleaders, start pounding on your door with timelines and confirmations, twisting support into suffocating demands. Picture a star on stage, smiling through gritted teeth as the crowd chants for more details, more proof, more pieces of their soul. This isn't encouragement, it's emotional warfare. The weight crushes from all sides, manifesting in sleepless nights, racing hearts, and a facade cracking under the strain. We've seen icons crumble, breakdowns mid-concert, cryptic posts hinting at despair. It's dramatic, it's heartbreaking, and it's real. When expectations force-feed outcomes, joy evaporates, replaced by a hollow performance. But here's the thriller twist: this pressure doesn't just haunt the famous, it lurks in our own lives too. How many times have you felt the squeeze from social media likes? Stay tuned, the revelations get deeper. Chapter 2: The silent scream, when inner turmoil betrays the body. Beneath the glamour, a volcano erupts silently. Stress doesn't whisper, it screams through every pore, every gesture. Watch closely, that forced smile, the slumped shoulders, the eyes that dart like trapped animals. Mental and emotional strain isn't invisible, it's a neon sign flashing help in the dead of night. Dive into this chapter's heart-pounding expose on how overwhelm turns humans into walking time bombs. From Hollywood A-listers to everyday influencers, the toll is catastrophic, leading to epic falls from grace that leave us gasping. Exhaustion creeps like a shadow assassin, etching lines of fatigue on one's vibrant faces. Anxiety coils tight, manifesting in fidgety hands or averted gazes that betray the chaos within. Unusual behavior. That's the red flag waving furiously, erratic posts, sudden withdrawals, or over-the-top energy masking the void. Remember those viral meltdowns? They are not accidents, they are eruptions from bottled-up pressure. The body rebels, headaches pound like war drums, sleep flees like a thief in the night. It's a dramatic saga of mind versus matter, where emotions paint a portrait of pain no makeup can hide. But the intrigue deepens: why do we ignore these signs until it's too late? This chapter peels back the layers, revealing how strain physically reshapes lives, turning stars into shadows of themselves. The suspense builds: what if recognizing these cues could save someone? Chapter 3: The digital trap, when oversharing steals your soul. Click, post, repeat, but at what cost? In this gripping chapter, we unravel the deadly web of constant online documentation, where personal moments become public fodder. Oversharing isn't freedom, it's a gilded cage that blurs reality into a scripted nightmare. Feel the tension rise as we explore how this habit amplifies pressure, turning private sanctuaries into performance arenas. The drama unfolds with tales of influencers unraveling, their authenticity questioned in a sea of filters and facades. Every snapshot shared chips away at emotional balance, inviting scrutiny that feasts on vulnerability. Boundaries dissolve like mist, making it impossible to distinguish genuine joy from curated content. This intensification of pressure is a thriller plot twist. What starts as connection spirals into isolation, as trolls and fans alike dissect your every move. We've witnessed empires fall, viral stars burning out from the relentless exposure. The harm. It erodes trust, amplifies anxiety, and leaves scars that no delete button can erase. But here's the edge of your seat question: is your feed a mirror or a mask? This chapter dives into the psychological thriller of digital life, warning that without space to breathe offline, pressure builds to explosive levels. The revelations will make you rethink your next post. Chapter 4, The Illusion Game, When Love Becomes a Show. Blurred lines create chaos. Is it real romance or just real content? This chapter thrusts you into the whirlwind of confusion where personal bonds twist into engagement bait. Credibility hangs by a thread as observers dissect every kiss, every glance, questioning if it's heartfelt or Hollywood scripted. The stakes are sky high in this dramatic showdown between authenticity and artifice, with reputation shattering like glass under the weight of doubt. Turning interactions into content muddies the waters, making genuine connections suspect. Intentions, depth, sincerity, all under siege in a court of public opinion. Picture a couple's tender moment captured for likes, only to spark whispers of staging. This harms more than egos, it erodes the foundation of trust, leaving relationships fragile and exposed. Epic scandals abound, breakups fueled by fan theories, partnerships crumbling under scrutiny. The intrigue. It's a psychological maze where reality bends to algorithms. But the real drama lies in the fallout. Lost credibility echoes like thunder, alienating true supporters. This chapter exposes the high-wire act of balancing love and limelight, urging a re-evaluation of what's shared. The suspense. It could happen to anyone scrolling right now. Chapter 5, The mask cracks, forced smiles and hidden agony. Exaggerated laughter echoes hollow, a desperate cover for the storm within. In this post-racing chapter, we spotlight unnatural behavior as the ultimate alarm bell, performative antics screaming discomfort louder than words. From over-the-top joy to strained poses, it's a facade crumbling in slow motion, revealing anxiety's grip. Buckle up for stories of stars unmasking mid-spotlight, turning triumphs into tragedies that captivate and horrify. Forced reactions are red alerts, that booming laugh masking tears, the wide eyes hiding panic. It's not happiness, it's a performance to convince the world, and themselves, that all's well. Tension builds like a thriller climax, with inner discomfort spilling into awkward gestures and uneasy vibes. We've seen legends falter, interviews gone wrong, lives derailed by the charade. The drama intensifies. Why do we applaud the act instead of seeing the pain? This chapter dissects the psychology of pretense, showing how it amplifies anxiety into full-blown crisis. But the hook? Recognizing these signs could be life-saving. As the layers peel, the truth emerges. True joy is quiet, not a spectacle. The revelations will leave you questioning every viral moment. Chapter 6, Fragile Bonds, Why Privacy is the Ultimate Shield. Real relationships aren't reality TV, they are sacred gardens needing walls from the world. This chapter storms into the battlefield where constant exposure sabotages budding connections, letting external chaos poison the roots. Romantic or platonic, early stages demand secrecy to flourish, but scrutiny slashes like a blade. Prepare for heart-wrenching tales of love lost to the lens, where protection means survival in a dramatic fight for authenticity. Oops, such a nice ride through the underbelly of fame's facade. We've uncovered the storms of pressure, the cracks in the masks, and the vital shield of self-awareness. But this isn't goodbye, it's your invitation to join the conversation. What's your take on the biggest red flag in celeb behavior? Have you felt that public squeeze in your own life? Drop your thoughts below. Let's build a community of insight without the drama. If this hit home, smash that like button, subscribe for more eye-opening deep dives, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next thriller. Stay aware, stay strong, see you in the comments.